Yes, guys, so I'm going to show you exactly how to build a $100 per day business using AI. Obviously, you can see here, I know what I'm talking about. Now, you don't have to get to my level, but for a lot of you, I'm here to show you that if you make an extra $100 per day, that can really help you out if you have a 9 to 5, and eventually you can scale it up to a point where you can leave it, okay? So I'm going to break it fully down in this video, so let's get straight into it. Yes, people, I'm going to be showing you how to print $100 per day with AI. Obviously, as you've just seen, I know what I'm talking about. Now, this method, I've also helped many other people, like not just one person, two people. I've helped a lot of people replicate this system, and it does work. You just have to be willing to put in the work. It does work. I'm confident. I know it works it'll work for you if you're willing to just try. And traditional dropshipping is dead. The old ways of doing it is completely gone. There's no way you're going to make money from your store if you're doing it the old way. I highly doubt it. You need to be playing the ruthless game. What do I mean by playing the ruthless game? Well, what you need to be doing is, a lot of the times when people start their Shopify stores, the reason why they don't make money, I was thinking about this earlier, is that you are trying to sell what you think will sell. Whereas more oftentimes than not, here's the thing, if you have a good product and bad marketing, you will still make sales. What do I mean by this? Meaning, if you have a good product, yeah, but you put it in front of people who are not interested, you will still make sales. But a lot of you, your stores are not making sales. You know why? Because simply you are just selling a shitty product. You're selling a bad product, you know? If you had a really good product, just your product was on point, you would still make some sales. You'd make at least one sale, two sales. If you're making zero sales, it's because you're selling something people really don't want, okay? The biggest reason why your stores aren't making money is because you're just selling shit people don't want. And no one online is going to tell you this. People are going to tell you, oh, test different ad creatives, different audiences, different this, bro. If people don't want your product, no one is going to give you money. Think about it. Why do people pay for things? Because they want that thing. So if no one wants your product, why would they pay for it? If you had a bad audience, if your creative was shit, you would at least have one fluke sale, you know, if the product was good. So as I was saying, you can have bad marketing and a good product and you will still make sales. So if you're not making at least one sale on your campaigns, you've got the wrong product. Plain and simple. I don't care how many ad creatives you make, how many this and that. If you've got the wrong product, you ain't making money, bro. A lot of the times, everyone knows how to make an ad set, how to make it target broad interest. Everyone knows how to put free shipping. Everyone knows how to make a nice, good looking ad. But if you're not making money, you're fucking selling the wrong shit. So, like I said, if you want to get started with this and you want my personal help, I'm not like these guys online charging you $10,000 for one-to-one mentorship. I've got a $99 program, first link in the description. It was $199 because $99 people weren't respecting it. But due to high demand, the amount of people who asked me to drop it down to $99. So I'm releasing 25 students at $99. It's the first link in the description. If you want it, it's there. If you don't, no problem. Anyway, so the two best niches to operate in my opinion, women's accessories. Why women's accessories? Because women go crazy for expensive premium products that look good. What do I mean by this? Why do you think Hermes can sell $10,000 bags? Why? Men aren't buying that shit. It's the fucking women. They look at that. They don't logical. They're emotionally involved. The most profitable company in the world is a women's beauty brand. You get me? So women's accessories products are great because they're low cost and high perceived value. For example, I had the hair laser removal handset. That also was one of my winning products. I don't sell it anymore, which is why I'm willing to reveal it here. It just removed the skin from women's forearms, body, whatever. It cost me like $30. I was selling it for like, I think $199, something around those lines. I was making a huge markup on it and I made a killing. That product took me from 4-star hotels to fucking 5-star business class travel. You get me? When that product launched, my life started changing quick because the cash was, net profit was so high, shit was kicking off, yeah? So that's the first niche. The second niche is the pet niche. People are passionate about their animals. People are passionate about their cats and dogs. They will buy shit for their cats and dogs they don't need because they're just so emotionally involved. So if you can sell products around pets and you can solve a problem for their pets, even better. If you can genuinely identify a problem that cat and dog owners are having and find solutions using AI, like on Sell the Trend, for these people, you will make cash. And you can charge a premium because usually this target market is of higher age, have disposable income, and not looking at the price so much. They're just looking at what the product can do for them. You know, so the dog and cat niche is also very profitable. So if you stick to these two niches and you test products, you will make cash. If you go on Sell the Trend and look for products other people are selling, you will make money. It's that simple. There's no way if you put a good product out there and you put some money behind it to get it tested, there's no way you don't make sales. If you're not making sales, you've got the wrong product. Plain and simple. I know everyone online is telling you all these fancy shit. I'm here to tell you, I don't give a fuck how fancy you get with it. You got the wrong product, which is the base, you're not making cash. It's that simple, bro. Like I said, if you want my full help with this, for $99, get the 6-figure side hustle. First link in the description. I break it down on this laptop in video format for you to copy and make them. The bare minimum is that you will make your money back. That I fucking know, because the system has proven. That's the bare minimum that will happen. You've got nothing to lose, okay? So stick with those two niches. Find a good product. Ideally, use other people's products that are being sold and sell the trend, because that's the whole point of these apps. They show you what is working on the market and you replicate it rather than doing it yourself, and you'll make money. Don't have no surprises at your checkout. Make sure you launch one campaign per product. So have one product, one campaign, one ad set, one ad. Plain and simple. None of this fancy shit. For $20 a day, launch it. Let it run for 3 days. And if for 3 days you've got no sales, it means you've got the wrong fucking product. You need to start again. That's simple, yeah? That simple. I'm not sure if I've forgotten to mention anything in this video because my camera cut off halfway through. So I can't remember what I have said and what I haven't said. So I'm just going to talk and hopefully you guys understand. Hopefully I'm not repeating myself because I can't remember what I said in the previous one, because I've got so many thoughts coming to my brain at once. But to summarize, that's all you need to do. Find a good product. If you're not making money, you haven't got a good product, okay? Use other people's products. See what they're selling and sell it for yourself with your own twist on it. Plain and simple. Obviously, don't directly copy it. Make a small little change, just like YouTube videos. People copy everybody's videos. No one's original, but they're twisting it to fit their own style, if that makes sense. And the same thing goes with your Shopify store. Make a slight change, copy it for yourself, and you'll make cash, okay? I've had people from my free knowledge make money with this system, as I've probably already shown you, or if I haven't yet. And it's that simple, yeah? That fucking simple. Follow this and you will make cash. If you want more from me, then you can watch this video here.